Peace, everybody. This is your boy, The Process, repping our take as also. Just wanted to touch on two topics real quick that's been like these pressing things. Firstly, the Melo drama in Houston. Ridiculous. I honestly got to say, I think Houston is really making this more about Melo than they should be. Listen, Houston suffered from some poor mismanagement over the past few months. Let's be clear. They lose Trevor Ariza. They lose another key player on their team. They bring in Melo, a guy that doesn't play D, a guy that we know can shoot the jump shot, that has a good outside game, but that's it. An aging guy that's pretty much way past his prime. So I think there's two issues here. It's not just Melo. It's not just Houston, but they're trying to make Melo the scapegoat just a little bit. But let's be very clear. Melo has to look in the mirror. Let's call that what it is. Melo's got to look in the mirror. He's got to come off the bench. He's got to say, okay, I'm going to get 10 to 15 minutes a night. I'm going to score maybe 12 to 15 points a game, perhaps, in the limited time I got. But he's got to take it as such. I've always said Melo is like the 6'8" version of Allen Iverson, hands down. If he doesn't accept his role, Melo won't be in the league too much longer. So that's pretty much what that is. The other issues that we're talking about in the NBA, obviously, is the Kevin Durant, Draymond Green scuffle that they had. And strangely, Draymond winds up getting suspended, which I find very strange. But I understand what's happening. Golden State is in protection mode of Kevin Durant. This whole impending free agency issue that's happening, Kevin Durant even going out there and talking openly about possibly playing for another team, possibly playing for the Knicks. Don't think it's sitting well with the rest of his teammates on Golden State. I do think that Draymond overreacted in that particular instance. Look, if I'm Kevin Durant, hey, give me the ball. I'm asking for the ball in that game. But this is much more bigger than just, that game the other night, and where Kevin Durant didn't get the ball and the game went into overtime. So it's much bigger than that. They got much bigger issues. Do remember, Draymond tried to fight Steve Kerr, if I got it right, I believe a few years ago, and this was prior to Kevin Durant. So we all know Draymond is a firecracker, but at the end of the day, he's also the anchor of that team. And Kevin Durant, I think there's still these feelings about how he got to Golden State, now he's got the rings, where he's going to go. So I think that's always going to be an issue, and I think it's going to be an ongoing issue for the entire season. But ultimately, I don't know if that's going to affect them not winning the championship. I still think Golden State winds up winning the chip. What's funny is we had a segment a few weeks back, and we all agreed that the only team that could beat Golden State is Golden State. So we're going to see how all of this starts to play out. But as I said, this is your boy, The Process. I want to see what my man Marc, the moderator, has to say about all of this stuff. And my man Leaf and my man Banks. We're going to, probably go back and forth during the day. Y'all stay tuned to our take. We're on a race to 500 subscribers. So y'all keep subscribing, keep watching us. We got some big things in the works. So just stay tuned, all right? This is your boy, The Process, and this is our take.